So thanks, Maddison, for jumping on and having a quick conversation with me about your experiences of us working together through the mastermind program. So, do you want to just share a little bit about what it was that brought you to working with me?
So the main thing was I felt like everything you were talking about resonated. So the fact that you're a woman in business with young kids, and that you kind of got, um, where we come from and what we're trying to juggle, and you sort of seem to have this really cool niche that I fit into.
And so, is that kind of how you found it working with me? That is like the way I work really does work with being a mom in business?
Absolutely. Yeah. So it was easy to work around all of my other commitments. Um, everything that we did was relevant and easy to implement. I never felt like you were um, pushing me to do too much, or, you were always just asking me, how much can we manage this week? And I could take it at my own pace. So it was really great.
But that didn't affect your results, did it? Like
No.
working. So, do you want to share like what impact you've seen over was it maybe 15 weeks that we worked together?
Mm. So in that time, the business has grown. I would say my personal revenue has almost doubled, and the clinic's revenue has increased about 80, like in a month. Yeah, 70 to 80%.
So almost doubled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then that's kind of one of the big things that I work with people on is like it's not just about doubling the size of your clinic, it's about you making more money. So I'm really pleased that
Mm.
your revenue has increased more than the clinics, like by percentage, because that
Yeah,
it should be right. So,
yeah, yeah. So it's amazing.
what would you say to someone who is thinking about joining the mastermind or working with me?
Do it right now. Click that button. Yeah, so I was a little bit hesitant to start with, just because I was like, am I going to have time for this? What is this going to look like? Okay, can I afford this? And everything worked so well. Like, I'm so glad that I did it.
Because in that time that we were working together, you guys in Melbourne went back into lockdown, right? So you went from like having 3 day, like I think you said, oh, I've got a day where I can work on business stuff, to being like, well, I have that day, but I've got my 4 year
I've got
old
my
and my
kids
3
now.
yeah.
So I was doing, yeah, exactly. So not only was I still able to do it, but I was able to do it when I wouldn't have all of my normal supports. I had my kids with me all the time. I had all the other stresses of COVID, so the fact that I've still been able to do it with all of those other life stresses, just goes to show how, I guess, easy it was to implement. Easier than I thought.
Did it ever feel hard?
No, no.
And so what's been your favorite thing of all the work we've done together? What's the favorite thing about working with me?
My favorite thing, oh
Yes,
gosh, there's a few. I think as a byproduct of it, I got a lot of confidence back in myself, because I felt like, my kids are only 4 and 2. So I've had my business on the back burner because they've been my main priority. And I'm only now at a point in my life where I could start kind of focusing on it again. And I feel like it just gave me that boost and gave me that drive again and gave me that confidence again that I can actually do this with 2 kids, and I can actually be a kick-ass business woman with 2 kids, you know? So that was awesome. But also just getting a clear vision of what my clinic is, where I want my clinic to go, because I feel like I kind of lost that a little bit as well. Like, I was kind of it was doing okay. It wasn't like it was terrible, but it was just going. Like, it was, we were just kind of plodding along. There was nothing new happening, and I could tell that we were losing kind of that spark.
Yeah, yeah. Did you have anything else you wanted to add?
I want to add that anyone that is thinking about doing this should do it right now, because it has been amazing, and Shan is amazing, and you should do it.
Oh, you're one of my, like, you've been amazing to work with too, and I've loved every second of our time together, and I will miss you.
Yeah, ditto. I'm sure I'll contact you again, I'm sure, at some stage when I want to, when I open my second clinic, you can help me grow that.
Yeah. Right then, my love. Well, thank you, and I will speak to you soon.
Okay. Bye.